Hello, welcome to my sketchbook tour. So starting off here, this is the front. I used to have two of these little laces to tie it together, but one broke off. So here's the front with a few stickers. The first page here, you can see I started January 9th of 2020 and I finished April 19th. This first page is a vision board for 2020 with some little symbols. Second page is a picture of me I did in colored pencil, and the left side is a collage, but I actually never finished it because it got really boring. And then this page, I built a little envelope into the sketchbook because usually I get a moleskin which comes with an envelope, but this one didn't come with it, so I put some of my prints in here and other just like loose, scrappy things that I don't know where to put, things that I used in the sketchbook. And pieces of collages, that kind of stuff. Over on the other side is one of the first drawings I actually did and finished in the sketchbook, and it's like monsters and aliens. So there's E.T. and Baby Yoda, some other monsters and aliens. Super lightly drawn because I wasn't confident yet. Some character design over here, which sucks, and some patterns. The left page on this one is a collage with two stickers, so that's not actually my drawing, but the right side is. I can't stand this page, it's horrible, but I put this little shimmery page in the middle. I guess it's iridescent. And then the right side, I took that out of a different sketchbook that was pretty empty and put it in this one. Little collage on the left and a pattern on the right. Some doodles. The right side, that's where I used to work at a gym. Some more doodles. So for this one, these are just some random objects around my room that I found and sketched up really quick. Nothing special. And a to-do list, which doesn't really matter, but the right side is a room that I was sitting in that I drew. I love this page. Just a mandala and a little splat. This is one of my favorite groups. They're an underground rap group, Flatbush Zombies. That's supposed to be me, but it's hideous. Tried a different style. Collage on the left, and on the right is one of my friends playing video games. Another to-do list, or to-buy list, I guess. Some patterns. I love doing these patterns. They're really therapeutic. And then this whole spread is another collage. I just really found a lot of this stuff beautiful, and I like the colors of it, so I just threw it together. This is my scribble page. I scribble every time before I draw just to get my hand warmed up. Another collage, which I drew on top of and put stickers on top of. Doodles. So this one, on the right side, my friend and I drew together. He did the skull and I did the girl on the top. Some studies of feet and hands. More patterns and just a room that I was in. My cat wouldn't stop moving when I was drawing him, so that didn't turn out. But on the right is just me sitting in a cafe drawing the people around me. That was fun. Some contour lines and some more patterns. Doodles. Mindless doodle. So on this next page, I was working with foreshortening in most of these, and it wasn't really working out until I got to the one at the bottom with the red in it. And then I had some leftover stickers that were the same texture as the page, so all I had left were the letters of damn, so that's what happened. Some portraits over here. I didn't like the ones behind here, so I scribble them out. This is my friend Mandy's page, so I taped in some of her drawings, and she did her signature on the right, and then this is my drawing of Mandy in her favorite color, green, and I asked her for a quote, so that's what she gave me. This is a little gooey, girly love note page, and I blacked it out, so you'll never get to know what the love note said. On the left side here is a women's conference brochure that I would go to every year from church, and a collage on the right. And the volunteer pass, also from the conference, I put in there. The right side, those little cartoons are not my idea. I saw those online. Valentine's Day, single, more face studies, and then some room drawings. I am actually not a fan of Apex. This was my friend's little figurine I drew. Pattern, I wasn't a fan also of this page, so I put a little see-through pocket on there so I could put things in it if I wanted to. Some figure drawings, and then just a little sketch. This is right around the time where quarantine started. The book isn't completely in order, so it's not exactly the page, and then Deborah's my car, so that's a list of things I need for her. Some shroom studies, mushrooms, they're really cool to draw. Faces and figure drawing, line contours. Some more doodles, We Bear Bears, Maleficent, Billie Eilish, me, and a mandala. I'm not a fan of this page. I actually drew that eyeball upside down, so that's why it says upside down. And then a weird version of my living room. A little hand and lines, and then I couldn't stand that drawing of that girl, so I put a magazine of eyes over it. Some stickers and some intentional scribbles. That left side, I actually just finished a painting of that exact drawing. If you need more information on prints of that, go to my Instagram or Facebook at Sideways Art. It's all on there. And then I really just thought this bubble wrap was cool, and I made it into a pocket. So another one of my friend Mandy's doodle things in there. And she gave me a picture of her baby, so that's in there. And then a wristband from that conference that I went to. So I just put like a lot of little trinkets and memories in my sketchbooks. This is probably my least favorite page in the entire book, and it's upside down. Some more doodles. This is kind of where I started to go insane because of quarantine. This right side, I made a pocket for my business cards. And behind the pocket is actually a bill for what I owe to my art school. Just glued it in there. My little 2-year-old cousin did that drawing, left it in there. Those are my doodles. These next few pages, I have this fabric that I glued in, which was my grandma's. She gifted to me a long time ago, and I wanted to make use of them. They're little fabric squares. So I matched up a lot of them to the next, I think, 4 pages. So just found fabrics that matched with the drawings. Okay, I lied before. This next page is my least favorite page. I like the fabrics, but not the drawings. Again, I was going crazy because of quarantine. Still am going crazy. Hence the still here in quarantine. Also, my little cousin did this page, kept it in, thought it was cute. Some doodles, a stencil on the right that kind of bled. This is my artist bio page, picture of me and some facts. Doesn't really look like me though. Painted the background of this and then drew it in markers. Thought it was a cool little design. Alright, these next few pages are my favorite in the entire sketchbook. I just drew these little color blocks, and then I filled them in with like objects that would fit inside the blocks. And then this one over here, the mitt, I messed up a little bit, so I tore out a page from the back. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a different color than the rest because the page is different. And a little beetle and a landscape. And the end. You can tell where I ripped out that page for the mitt. My swatches are on the back here, and that's about it. If you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, comment on it, let me know if you want more. Thanks for watching.